Ba da dun 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 dun. What's up, everybody? Let's get this thing going a little bit here. Hopefully my camera doesn't freak out. Hopefully my game, everybody's happy with. Hey, there we are, Pokemon Pocket. All right, camera. Let's see if you're gonna do your thing today. If you're going to disappoint me once again. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Hi. Thanks for coming in, everybody. If you're joining me from Ursi's stream where we just casted some Pocket, welcome. My name's Jake. I'm a content cowboy. You know those, right? I call myself a content cowboy. And we're on day 3 of our wins challenge. I think we left off at 40. I think that's what we did here. Let me see where we left off. I'm pretty sure I've got my numbers right on the screen as we were playing a bunch of different decks, getting our win streak. The event match, we are at, 40 wins. So 5 more. I assume a lot of you, if you're coming from Ursi's stream, we just watched Golem win the whole thing. So it might be fun to start with that Golem deck to play it for a game or two. Even though we did just see it, it might be cool. We were messing around with a similar Golem deck the other day, but it wasn't quite the same. We were playing Golem Primeape, but they were, of course, running this Golem Drudagon. So let's get rid of these Primeapes here and these Mankeys. We've got the Golem line, Pokeballs, Professors, Giovanni's, Brock's, Sabrina's, Leafs. I think that's about the same, right? And we're gonna go ahead and grab those Druds. Where are you, my sweet boys? You are right about... Still going. Looking for dragons. There you are. All right, so we have our 2 dragons. And then what else was in the deck that I'm missing right here? I think this is most of it. But let me go ahead and pull up the, again, tournament winning deck. Oh, yeah, we had Hitmonlee and Marshadow. That's right. Hitmonlee and Marshadow. The Marshadow not getting a ton of play. Hitmonlee, though, lately. Ooh. Hitmonlee is the truth, I think. Hitmonlee is the truth. I wonder how much Marshadow play we're going to see with this deck. Obviously, we are not running the fire and water energy here. We are definitely just running the fighting energy. We do not ever power Drudagon with energy in this deck. And we get started off. I wonder if there's a place for Onyx, says Jay Prek. It would have forced the Arcanine player to go offensive? Possibly. I could see that. Thank you to everybody for the new follows, by the way. Thanks for checking out what I'm doing here. Thank you. So, post-huge tournament, how do you feel about Celebi? I feel like we have not cracked the good Celebi deck yet. But the question, of course, is... what's the good Celebi deck, I guess, right? Drud's going in the active spot for us right now. What tourney? There was a tournament on Ursi's Ursi Days Twitch, and it was great. They had like 1,500 players join it. Hopefully this gets us Golem, excuse me. It doesn't. It gives us Hitmonlee. Gives us a little something to put back here. We have Leaf, so if our opponent does switch us out, we can just switch back. Moonblast in the chat saying Celebi is too luck reliant. That might be the case, right? That could be like a big reason for why it just doesn't go further. One thing is for sure, it's going to be a spoiler deck. Any deck that... it's actually not bad for us. We did not have our cards. Let's see what we get. Professors. Wow! What a red card! Actually, a very pretty red card. Still have to worry a little bit about what's going to happen with the Blaine deck regardless, but we just got 2 Professors out of that red card, which is really nice. We get our Leaf. This is going to give us Brock and Geodude. We power Geo on the bench, and we move on. They could Ninetales us, and that it would be very scary for us, right? If red card is red, why isn't blue card blue? We all wonder this. Ninetales is scary for us and not fun. Sabrina, I guess I'm going to have to let Hitmonlee go down here. Unfortunate, but it's what we're going to have to do. Drifting Breath, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Good to see the webcams working. Got to 40 wins before the stream with Porygon. Ooh. 2 Zams, 2 Behemoth, 1 Pori, Behemoth. can't say it. One Pori, it punishes the big bench. Small benches are vulnerable to late game Sabrinas. It's pretty fun. I like it. We need a lot here. Geo helps us a ton. We don't yet have Graveler. But we have to put this Geodude down. Now we could get Blamed. Unfortunately, we're just running into this Blaine deck. I think they're just going to two-shot us here. It's going to go Blaine, and then next turn could Blaine again. Oh! Lucky duck. All right, we actually get a turn out of this. We need Graveler badly. Drud. Okay. I don't love this, but I have to now Leaf the Drud. Drud for Drud here. We're going Drud for Drud here, everybody. I'm going to put energy on other Geodude. Not much else we can do. Just going to have to Drud for Drud currently, everyone. Trying to wait for this. But we're not getting our Graveler. So sad. The list didn't have Sabrina? Oh, my bad. What did it have instead? I'll have to switch it. I'll take a look here. What did it have? Potion. Potion. That's what we had. We're going Drud for Drud. Really not a good card for us. Yeah, I don't have much I can do here. I can power Geodude. Right? There's nothing. There's no point of bringing one of these other, like, Geodudes in here. It's just going to have to go down, unfortunately. Even with Golem. Didn't this deck have red card? No, it didn't. It had Potion. Why didn't you Sabrina? How does Sabrina help me? Sabrina makes it worse. Because then they get to KO me without spending energy for it. See, you can see they're X-speeding right now. They want to get out. They don't want to keep spending energy in the active spot, you know? Yeah, I don't see a way out of this, guys. We have to top deck Graveler. And even still, they could Sabrina us. So, yeah, this is just kind of dunzos. Woof. Woof. If I Geo, nothing good happens. Graveler does 40. This does 30. I mean, jeez. If I Sabrina, they bring in Ninetales, wins the game. The only thing they could do, I could Sabrina Vulpix. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Just a bad draw. Oh well. GG's, go next. Go next! They just retreat into Ninetales here and win the game. But I'll let them win. Yeah. X speed. Didn't even need to do that. Sure. Bonk. Graveler's in there somewhere. 5 cards left. It's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. Bricked already. Tilt break. You're right. We got to get out of here. We're freaking out. We're taking a little bit of a tilt break. Something weird happened and now we're all tilted. So we're taking a little bit of a tilt. All right, we're back. We're back. We're not freaking out. We're back. I hardly see anyone staying to take the KO. Yeah, look, they're going to get me. I'll just give it to them. I'll just give it to them. It's fine with me. If they start, like, BMing a ton and playing a bunch of cards, I'll just click concede. But, we're going second, which means we can attack turn 1. And they have a bench, so I could attack turn 1 with Hitmonlee. It might be fun. I'm going to do it. I might I might regret it, but I just like Hitmonlee so much. Oh my gosh. It's another Blaine deck. Surprised to see it. You know? But it's another Blaine deck. Drudagon low-key, the best new card in Mythical Island. Drud and Leaf is insane. You know? Oh, it's the same player? Wow. That actually adds up. Now it makes sense. Is Blaine a bad matchup for this? Blaine's, I mean, into a deck that wants to stall out, Blaine can be really good. Yeah. We have Graveler, no Geodude yet. Pokeball. Oh, I forgot to put in Potion. I need to put in Potion, guys. Remind me next time. I am going to Stretch Kick, even though it might be a mistake. I just want to do it. I'm going to kick the Vulpix. Bro, I know nothing about the game and I just downloaded it. What would you say is the best pack to open at the beginning? In Genetic Apex, a lot of people think it's Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a really good one that gives you a lot of options. I have a video on my channel, though, on my YouTube, that shows like what you get when you pick X pack, like right at the beginning. So I would watch that. 40. We could... Now, this is an interesting thought. I could retreat this, of course, into Drud, which isn't too bad. But what I also could do is power Marshadow here and take the KO and force them to pick up a KO they don't really want. Should have Pokeballed right there. But now, if they do decide to KO Hitmonlee here, I just walk in and one-shot them with Marshadow. So... they're going to have to decide whether or not they want this KO badly. Which is fun. Let's see, I watched it, but I don't know what Pokemon I should open Mewtwo for the beginning. Yeah, again, it just depends on what you want to build. There's no bad pack in the game. But it just depends on what you want to build, right? I'm guessing they're going to counter me right back with Ninetales here. We do have Golem. Let's see. Another Geodude. Does this Geodude help me at all? I don't know. Blaine just attacks so fast. I don't know if I can get that Golem powered in time. I don't think I can. Because this Ninetales is just going to roast us. We have no Professors here. If we had a Professors, we might be able to get a Brock to power this Golem here. Blaine deck is the GOAT. I love Blaine, man. It's so fun. Huh. They don't have Ninetales. Really? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I learned how to play from watching me. Gives good advice. After watching him play his decks, you learn a lot about the game. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you. I think I just... Now they're in a really tough spot. If they had Ninetales, they take out Marshadow. But now Marshadow can be put in and KO anything in a Blaine deck. Unless they have a big tank that they haven't shown yet. But, like, I can retreat here. I can retreat into Golem. It's going to take them a while. I could retreat into Drud. Mess with them a bit. I'm going to retreat into Drud. Professors, so I can power. We have Leaf. I'm gonna power Golem here. What deck won the tournament? This deck, except I have one card switched out. They were playing Potion instead of Sabrina, but this deck won the tournament. Yeah. This deck was the winner. They're gonna Sabrina me. I just bring in Golem here. Have they played both Sabrinas? Just one so far. We've got a Professors here. I guess I just play that. I still haven't found either of my Brocks. Right? My Marshadow is just set up to win the game. There they are. My Marshadow is just set up to win the game, though. So, with a Blaine deck, they just don't have any Pokemon with enough HP to withstand Marshadow. So, it's just GG. Unless there's another card in their deck we don't know about, but we haven't seen it yet. I saw an IG reel of you with an AI voice. I know, Jacob. I have a video about it on my channel. Fake video game company has stolen my likeness to promote a scam video game. And there is truly, I have no recourse at all. Fun, right? I bet you the only recourse I have for something like that, honestly, I could probably sue, like, Facebook and Instagram, or, you know, Meta and stuff like that, but who wants to do any of that? Who wants to waste the time in a lawsuit that I probably can't win? If they're a Chinese company, it's GG. They are, yeah. It's like a Chinese. It appears to be just a fraudulent Chinese company, just using my likeness as AI. Evolve, brother. Evolve what? What do you? What did I do that was so wrong? I had like no way to lose that match. I don't really see what. That's a stack. Ooh, that was loud. Was that's a stack louder for anybody than normal? I felt like that was loud. Yeah, it was, right? Why was it so loud? Why was it so loud? Okay, so I built this incorrectly. The way they build it is with Sabrina gone and Potion instead. My mistake. I'll check their deck list here really quick just to see I'm not screwing it up. But this was the deck that just won that big tournament. This is... from Nino Leo. 2 Brock, 2 Leaf, 2 Professors, a Giovanni, a couple of Pokeballs. Yeah. Cool. This is the deck that just won that tournament. We'll play like a... Oops. Remember, every time you try to edit a deck with a Drudigon in it, they're going to try to put this energy back in, guys. It's dumb, but they're going to do it every time. They're going to be like, oh, he forgot the energy. Silly goose, I'll help him. I'll help him. Hey, Spragels, good night. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. You need a flare on the Geodude or it won't work. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. How do you counter that? I mean, it can get a bad draw. This is not too fun. We're going first, which isn't a fun place for Geodude to be in. They are a fire deck too, which means they can attack turn 1. I guess I'm gonna position this where Marshadow, depending on how much damage they do to me, Marshadow is like ready to go. Magmar, 50. Okay. Magmar into Graveler, it will do 80 with Blaine. I may just like, yeah, it's another Blaine deck. I may just power Marshadow for the Revenge KO. The only problem is they could then get me with Ninetales, right? Or even like Rapidash with Blaine. We really want our Golem. Oh, they're powering the bench. Next turn, they could do a lot. I can leaf right now into Marshadow and just power Geodude. I think it might be my only play. Because next turn, they could just leaf and KO Geodude. Even Graveler's left with 10. I think I have to pull this. Especially with nothing else. I think there's just too many ways that they KO me here. I have to Graveler as well, just in case they Sabrina me. But yeah, I think that's what I have to do, you know? No way Blaine runs Leaf. They could run 2x speeds, though. I just think there are a lot of ways that my only win condition can go down. Oh, they're powering Magmar. Good. Rapidash. Magmar will KO Marshadow in 1, but we don't have time to worry about that. Now Golem's ready to go. If they don't KO Marshadow here, Golem gets in with Brock next turn. If they do KO Marshadow, I walk in for free regardless. So I think they're going to take the KO. Yeah. I have a lot of damage I have to get through on the other side. So it'd be cool to have other Pokemon on my bench that I could power. But so far, no luck. No professors, no Pokeballs. We do get a Pokeball. That's good. That's pretty good. Gives us something. Hitmonlee. Yeah. It's something. You know? It's not what we're looking for. But it's something. We take minus 30 damage. I don't know if Potion... You know... I don't know if we make it through this with Potion here. They have another Blaine, and they should have 2 more Geos in their deck if they're running... Oh, they don't. They don't have Ninetales. So... It may have been... I haven't mathed it out, but if I take minus 30, they hit me for 90, I Potion... I mean, I might just be able to just make it through that with Potion there, right? That's a stack. Still pretty loud, that's a stack. I don't know why you're so loud today. Does the minus damage stack up? No. It's just every turn. I think, yeah, with their energy powering, I think they couldn't get a second Ninetales online, which would be the problem. We're looking to win 50 versus battles here. Gotta do our daily quests. We should open some packs too, huh? We should open some packs. We'll run into some more games here in 1 sec. Let's rip some packs, everybody. Golem is quite strong, man. That's a pack. Let's do it. We're still looking for a lot of the art here. We don't have Crown Rare. We don't have... I think there's like a decent amount of the nice art that we don't have. Let's see what we can get. Grip it and rip it. We might rip 10. I don't even know. We might rip 10, dude. You're acting like we won't, but we might. We just might. Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I thought you were acting like we won't rip 10. We simply did. You got tired of the ads? Well, I appreciate you supporting what I do here. Thank you. Hua! Yeah. We heard a sound. It means there's something there. Magmar. Galvantula. Second pack, we got the Venipede. I like that deck. It's fun. Dreadnought. I have not made a Dreadnought deck. That's, it feels like not ideal. I don't know. Hey, Mew. Mew EX. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Coughing. Minion. Blue. Have I gotten every card in the mini set? I've gotten every card, but not every art. So, Hey, a Celebi EX. Pretty one. Woo. Nice. 2-star. Venipede. Electabuzz. Salandit. Tauros. Mute. Blue. Man, blue feels useless. I've seen some decks run it, and it's actually been pretty decent. Like, there are a couple, like, break points where you feel like, oh, I stopped a Mewtwo from KOing me or something like that. So, I don't think it's too bad. Not an ideal 10. Not an ideal 10 here. We're looking for a few. How can I see? This is Genetic Apex. Does it show me what I don't have in Mythical Island? It doesn't show me what I don't have here, but in Mythical Island, how do you zoom out on an emulator, I wonder? Like, how do you pinch on an emulator? I have no idea. I've never tried to pinch on an emulator. And you know what? I don't think I'm figuring it out today. Are God packs real? Not for me. I'm a God pack atheist. I've never gotten one. But yes, they're very real. They're very real. We've just never pulled one. We've spent a lot of money in this game. People are like, I played my first day. Is this good? And they show like 3 crown rares in one pack. Is it good to have the golds? It's a little good. Still got a little bit of a cough here, guys. I need 2 mice to pinch. Expend. Expand. All right. Drud to start us off. Not bad. Control scroll or control drag. Thank you. Howdy, cowboy. Why, hello, buddy. This hand is like, it's kind of crazy good. And then you're also like, why didn't I actually get any cards? But you did. You did. We definitely want Geodude out there. And we probably just bring Drud so that we have, you know, Sabrina bait. Geo. The jokes write themselves. The Gyarados deck made me realize how insanely good Druddigon is. It's so good. What does Drud do that Kanga does not? It's just a great wall with no weakness and a retreat cost that Leaf works well with. It's very solid. And it has rough skin, so if they deal damage to you, you know, you're dealing damage right back. You don't have to pay anything for that damage, right? Yeah, it has like a 0 energy attack. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, right? I might just put other Geo on the bench. I mean, Hitmonlee would be fun to have on the bench, but I'm just kind of trying to thin my hand here a little. I could Potion right now. We'll see. Kanga 2 or 3 retreat? I think it's 3, right? I think that's one of the issues with it, because otherwise you might just see Kanga Leaf. But I think it's 3 if I remember right. Which does mean you're putting 1 energy on it and attacking, but you're wasting an energy that could be used to power something else. Drud is used in, like, every time you see Drud, it's used in a deck where you are you're powering something on your bench. The question is, do I Leaf right now, knowing there's another one in the deck, right? To put in other Drud? I think I do. Or I just Potion and let it go down, and I freely put in Graveler next turn. Because Potion forces them to hit me again. I think I'm going to do that. They could stall me, but we'll see. I think they're just going to... I think they're going to hit me with Wheezing. I think. Because they want to poison Golem, obviously. It could get a ton of damage with Scolipede. But I don't want them to have that opportunity. And there is Scolipede, right? They may right now just wait. But if they wait, I leaf. They have no opportunity then to poison my Graveler. Goga. Okay, they're going for it. I'm guessing that they end up... Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to KO Drud, and then they're going to force me to attack with Golem, then switch in, poison, go back in, you know? Oh, yeah, but they attack. Oh, wow. Why would they... Why would they do that? Yeah, why would they do that? I think they forgot about Rough Skin. To be fair, as I was mathing it out in my head, I was also forgetting about Rough Skin. But I can afford to forget about Rough Skin. Okay? I'm over here worrying about Golem things. I'm not worried about Rough Skin things. I'm worried about Golem things over here.
That's a stack.
Why is my That's a Stack so loud, everybody? What is happening? Here, let me try it again. Hold on.
That's a stack.
Now it's like, it's a whisper. What is happening? Where does that put me? It's actually 43, right? Okay. How's it now?
That's a stack.
How is that? Is that like audible, or is it still like not much? Something happened with my That's a Stack sound. Someone came in here, broke in, and changed my sounds. It's too low, right? Dude. And I know some of you are gonna be like, oh, Jake's crazy. He's thinking that someone's breaking in and messing with his computer sounds. I'm not crazy. You're all crazy. Someone breaks into my house and they go to my computer and they change sound settings. And I know it. All right, next game. That was your cat. She's a genius. She's an animal, quite literally. But she's mean to me. You mean the sound gnomes? They do that? See, somebody gets it. You get it, Pratt. Is it Pratt? Pat? Either way, you get it. Let's see what we get. Geo and Leaf. I could put down another Geo. It means I won't have two Druds. Drud is 100 HP basic with no weakness, 2 retreat costs, and does damage after the opponent's turn, which opens up a lot of Pokemon to one-shots. Correct. Yep. That's very good for that reason. I can't get Geo out that turn. I could let Geo go down, and I could prepare a Revenge KO with Marshadow. I also can Graveler. I can Geodude and then Graveler right in their face and just let them waste a ton of time with that Geodude. That's a play. There's also a play of... because I have 2 Gravelers in my hand, you know? I might as well, it feels like. The other option is I Leaf right now, and I just save it. But I think they're going to whittle down Drud pretty fast. I think I'm going to... This could be a misplay here, but I kind of like it, and I'm going to go for it. I could Marshadow still. I don't really want to. I think I'm gonna do this. Let you deal with that. I'm gonna let them deal with that. Oh my gosh. Daryl, thank you so much for the 10 gifteds, brother. Holy. Unbelievably kind. Thank you so much for supporting what I do here. Dropping the massive gifteds on me. Thank you so much. Now Weezing's gonna fight it. Okay. That's fine too. We're just wasting time, really. Thank you very much, dude. Holy. Gotta spam those Pichus if you got them, that's true. If you got them, spam them, everybody. We've got other Graveler. I can set up a revenge KO on Weezing. The only problem here is we actually don't get the revenge KO. Oh no, we do. We do actually, if they tackle. Because I take 10 in between my turn. So we actually do. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna make it a possibility here. I'm gonna make it a possibility. Normally, they could just let they could hit me for 30. I'd have 10 left. The poison would KO me, and that does not count for Marshadow. But if they tackle me here, it counts. They're just gonna let the poison run out. That's fine too. I'm fine with that. I could do a very annoying thing right now and pull out Graveler here. I have 2 Leafs. So I could pull Graveler out and force them to do something to it. We have 8 cards left in our deck. We know one of them's a Professor's, 2 of them are Brock's, 2 of them are Golems. I think I retreat. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to retreat Graveler here. Like, he didn't want the KO. Now I'm going to make him feel like he should be regretting that. And maybe they won't, but still. Still. What's the new Golem skill? It doesn't have a skill. It doesn't have like an ability, but it does on its attack set you up to take minus 30 damage from attacks on your opponent's next turn. So it's pretty powerful, and it has 160 HP. It's pretty strong. Yeah, Marshadow kind of scares him into not making a play there. Brock doesn't help us here, unfortunately. We're just going to have to wait till next turn. Brock's not a great one to pull. We want Professors right now. Which you always want. You always want Professors. But we want Professors. That way we can possibly get our Golem. We do have Leaf in our hand. And if we pull Golem, we're kind of ready to go. We just want to make sure we can get Golem out there and not take the poison, right? There's Golem. Golem, ready to go. We can Brock it too. That way I can use my energy for something else next turn. Now, now I can KO Weezing in 1. I don't think there's much they can do. I KO Scolipede in 1 with weakness, right? What else could they possibly have in their deck? I'm guessing they're not running another card. Right? Because, yeah, Scolipede is still weak to me. So they're kind of just, you know. Okay. Just use this to thin my hand, but our deck, but I think it's like done here. We Leaf. We put in Golem. We don't need energy on anything else, really. I can power it for other Golem at some point. We do 140. I'm guessing they're going to poison Golem and then Koga in Scolipede, right? That's what I would do. It looks like I'm dabbing right here, but I still have a little bit of a cough. They're making me switch something in. What do I want to switch in here? Drud? I'm guessing Drud, maybe? Marshadow? Really? Fine. I'll switch in Marshadow. It has a low retreat cost, so they still could, yeah. I just don't feel like there was much they could do no matter what. I don't know what they were hoping I switched in. You know? So GG's. GG's. This deck is very, very good. It's very good. You call this deck Checkmate? I call it Golem on the Brox, baby. But Checkmate's a pretty good name for it, too. You were literally dabbing. I'm coughing. You guys don't go... You guys don't do that? Bang. That's not how you guys... Because you're supposed to vampire cough. Might as well throw a dab while you're at it. You guys aren't dabbing when you cough? Learn how to be sick. Learn how to have a slight cold. Jeez. Okay. Is there a Giovanni in this deck? Yeah.
That's a stack.
How is my sound on That's a Stack this time? They're playing the Gary Drud. Quiet. Too low. Dang it! Alright. Let's see what I can do. I could kind of power the Golem right in their face. I mean, I don't think they're going to do much to me. I'm not going to attack with it, but they're not going to attack either. How's this?
That's a stack.
That looked, level-wise, that looked pretty good. How was that? That looked pretty decent level-wise. Perfect. Okay. Hey, Jake, have you heard about the Chatot Fossil strat? You basically have one powerful mon, Chatot draws, and you just discard your fossils to thin your deck. Oh, interesting. That's pretty funny. I don't want to do damage here. Right? Still a little quiet. Dang. What happened? Well, we go straight into Golem. We're not holding back. No reason to. We do take 20. But we take minus 30 from the next attack, so it can't be Gary yet, right? It's other one. They're looking for Gary's. Gyarados is ready to go. If I potion, I'm up at 160. And then it's minus 30. They can't KO me, right? Let's see. Gyarados does 110, yeah. I don't need the potion. I guess you're right there, huh? I could put in Geodude and force him to KO it. Right? Gary can't get me. Yeah? What does Rich say? Oh, I missed it. I think I just attack here. I'm gonna potion for fun. They can't KO me. And if they attack with Gary, can I move in Geo? How much damage will Geo do? What if they have Giovanni? They still don't get me if they have Giovanni. We just put energy on Geodude, right? How much do I do? 120. They have 60 left. I think, unfortunately, we just don't have, I don't have anything else going on in our deck right now. I could just attack with Golem here. Okay. I could put in Drud, too. I could, like, Leaf in Drud and Power Geo. Huh. I'm gonna try it. He's only one energy away. I guess I'll Power Geo here. Hitmonlee, does he matter? Does he matter? He's gonna eat my energy, it's true. It's true. He might. Oh! Is he waiting for ninjas now? He can't, right? Does 20. It brings him down to 160. I need Graveler here. Right? Attack with Golem. And win with Graveler's 40 damage attack. I need Graveler at some point, huh? Professors. I have to play it. Yeah? I have to play it. But they could pull energy off Geodude here. I guess I have to Brock this turn. That way I don't lose the energy. Then I can Professors and possibly get Graveler. Alright. If he goes to the bench, I guess they might have to go to the bench? No, they can't. They can't go to the bench. Because if they go to the bench, I get a KO on either one of their guys. So they can't bench. They have to keep it out. Why did you sacrifice Golem? Oh, what would you have done? What would you have done differently? Wait for Sabrina. We don't have Sabrina. This deck doesn't have Sabrina in it. Giovanni. Alright, well. Graveler. No! No Graveler. Sad. GG's. Alright, there's no way out of this. GG. Bummer. Unfortunate. Treat my deck well. We're having fun with it. We're having fun with it. Unlucky. Almost got him. We like waited as long as we could to get Graveler there. What missions have we not done? Bonk, bonk. Gyarados is pretty hard to dislodge. It's a really good deck. Yeah, GG's, Nino. You crushed it today, buddy. Why didn't you use the Pokeball? For what? What would I have used the Pokeball for? Pokeball. Now we're using it. God, we're running into so many Blaines with this, too. Pokeball. Ah. Dang. I need a Geodude out there. You pulled Golden Mew? Congrats, Caden. Can Hitmonlee attack the active? No, Hitmonlee can only attack a bench Pokemon. Can only attack a bench Pokemon. And someone earlier was talking about using Giovanni with Hitmonlee. It does not work for bench Pokemon. Giovanni is only attacking the active spot. Okay. Why does Drud not have weaknesses? The dragons in this don't have weaknesses so far. There's our Geodude. So, Geodude here. I could Marshadow right now. Marshadow is like kind of a nice threat for a Blaine deck, right? I wouldn't mind having another Drud here. We have Graveler, so you almost just want to build up Golem. But Marshadow is really a fun threat for them. Being like, look, if you try to KO this Pokemon, I'll do something to you. I do think Golem just sweeps, though. I think you're right, Eduardo. I think the correct play is probably just powering Golem here, but it's kind of fun. It's like fun to have a card and be like, now I have a use for it. Also, it does sort of like put the fear in them a little bit, you know? Like, you can keep attacking me, but I have a way to punch you. He's gonna bring in... Probably bring in Hitmonlee. That's what I'll go for. Does 10 to me. I could kick their Vulpix on the bench just to be mean. And I feel like I am delaying a better play here, but I also just want to do it. Like, I think the better play is not doing this, but I do feel like sometimes your intrusive thoughts win a little bit, you know? And my intrusive thoughts are telling me, kick that Vulpix, please. Rapidash could KO me. Sometimes Hitmonlee just has to kick, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's just got to kick sometimes. I will let Hitmonlee go down here. I'm gonna power Graveler right now, and I'm just gonna kick Vulpix again, take the KO. If they KO Hitmonlee, I bring in Marshadow. So fun. Why is there a Mythical Slab above my face? We have a celebrity with us. It's a Mythical Slab. You think it should be below my face? I think that's blasphemous almost, but I'll put it there. 100. That's the perfect amount. That's what we want it to be, actually. The Ninetales is gonna KO this Marshadow, unfortunately, but Marshadow picks up the KO here, and we're looking for Golem still. We don't have it. I think I'll bench the other Drud, just in case we have to switch it in. Unfortunately, without Golem, we can't reliably fight that Ninetales with anything, you know? Is Hitmonlee just here for Magikarps? It's here for other things on the bench, but it's great for Magikarps, yeah. I'm 1 Oh, no way. They don't have their Ninetales yet. That's wild. All right. Well, we retreat this into Drud then. A Blaine deck not getting their Ninetales can be sad. Now you're going to have to deal with that. Golem's here. That could just be an instant concede from our opponents there. Now that Golem's here, there's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do now. This deck is legit very, very good. It is a very good deck. They could get a KO here. I, for one, welcome our new Golem Overlords. Me too. The nice thing about this deck, too, is it makes water... excuse me, not water. It makes grass, like, more of an option, given that grass had a pretty underwhelming week. GG. GG. Nice full art Marshadow. It is pretty, isn't it? That brings us to 45.
That's a stack.
We hit our emblem, right? Ah, a gold emblem. Beautiful. We still got to hit 50. What other deck did we want to play? Oh, I wanted to play some of the lightning decks, actually. I have not played lightning at all. I've not played lightning at all. We had a lightning we were messing around with, but I kind of want to do a Zebstrika deck, mainly just to mess with Magikarps, right? Which I think you could see a lot of. So that was Nino Leo's deck from this recent tournament. They ended up winning, winning the whole thing. It was a really, really cool deck. There was, oh yeah, there was a Electabuzz deck that was doing pretty good, but I'm more interested in a Zebstrika deck, honestly. That's what I want to play. So the Zebstrika deck that we saw in the tournament was, they have no Pika. They have no Electabuzz. They have a Dedenne. They have two Zappy X's, which we'll need to find. We got one in there. Where's the other one? You. Two Pika EXs. We got one. Two. Two Zebstrikas. Two Blitzels. And then we've got Professors, Sabrina, Giovanni, Potions. Obviously, we have to pull the Lieutenant Surge. I don't think this deck has any potions in it right now. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, where are you, Potion? Two Potions, one Giovanni, two Sabrina. One more Control. Research, Pokeballs, X-Speeds, which I believe is the rest of this deck. X-Speed is so good in Lightning decks, man. It's so good. And, I guess we gotta change the highlight card just so I know what this is. This is Zebstrika, Didindidi, and Pika. Is the main thought here. What will we call this? Zeb. I have no way to... Zeb. Kachu. Nene. Great. It can't be used. What? Why? Why? How's that programmed in there? What? What did I... There's no possibility that... Alright. I guess... Zebdos? Okay. That's Zebdos. Zebdos is usable. What did we miss there? I don't even get it, but okay. They weren't gonna allow it, guys. They're not gonna allow that one. Nice try, Jake. I mean, yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, sorry. They canceled us for it. They were like, yeah. Everyone's trying to name their deck that. We're going second, which means we attack turn 1. We could be attacking turn 1 with a Zeb, but we don't have it. So I guess I could... I'm going into grass. Ugh. Forbidden to use my real name. Yeah, you're right. Gary Strika? Ooh, Bobby. Bobby, I think you might have nailed it. We're running into Celebi. They have got red card. We don't love that red card because we lose professors, but it's not like anything else was that good. And yeah, that's fine, actually. It's kind of basically what we had except for professors. Professors getting red carded isn't the funnest thing. Zapdos. Now I think we just power Pika here. Right? I don't think they have another red card, but I don't have another reason not to put this on my bench. I'm just letting them know what I'm up to here. I plan on attacking. That's what I'm telling them. I plan on attacking. I know you probably plan on attacking as well. We'll see how it goes. Slabdos. Slabdos is a good name. Delmise. They could switch in for Delmise. We have 2 Sabrinas here. That's pretty nice. We X-speed the Dedenne. Come on back, buddy. We're going to do some damage to their EX right now. You mean Spragels isn't my real name? Spragels is my father's name. My name is Spragless. He wouldn't give me the junior. Why'd you hate me before I was born? All right. Not fun that they double potion there. That escalated quickly. It did. That bit got out of control real fast. So, what I could do here is retreat into Blitzel. But then I think they're just going to Erica. But I do force them to burn an Erica. Unfortunately, they start to like generate more and more energy on Celebi. I could power Zap. There's a few ways I could do it. I kind of don't want to lose energy here. I think Peak is probably going down, but you know, what can I do? I guess I power Zap here because I don't really have another strong option. Sabrina and power Zap? No. I want to put damage on Celebi, I think. I don't think I want a Sabrina here. I think I want to put damage on Celebi. Because, yeah, they're probably going to KO me, but... I think I want to put it... Like, Celebi right now has to Erica. They might have it. They have a lot of cards in their hand, but... They either have to Erica or retreat, because I'll KO with Blitzel, right? Or I'll just KO with Zap, I guess. They decide to fight. Well, that happened too. And now we're seeing why this deck did not do well in the tournament. You know? We are now seeing why this deck did not perform that well in the tournament. Unfortunate for the deck. Unfortunate. Some things are forged. That was unforged for them. Super unforged. I said this day one. Well, then you were right, day one. In individual games, it can do very well. Running into best of threes would be tough for it. Not impossible. It did better than Mewtwo, to be fair, but still. You know. Delmise. We Sabrina here. For sure. Right? It just gives us the chance to not have Superior come out. I think we're going to beat them no matter what. But I'd rather have it harder for Superior to hit the board. Yeah. Yeah. We probably KO. Yeah. Would have got either one. But I want to threaten the tough one. Retreat into Pika to win there. Oh, yeah. That's better than flipping 4 coins. You're right. You're right.
That's a stack.
That's better than flipping coins. Been a Unite channel sub since day one. Hey, thank you, JT. I'm still playing Unite. I might even play some Unite here in a little bit. Maybe if I hit 50, I'll play Unite. It depends on how long I'm streaming today. If not, we're definitely streaming some Unite tomorrow. We are going second. We have X speed in our hand. We're playing a Psychic deck. We might just start with Pika here. We have a lot of what we need. I'm just going to start Pika. See what they got. Mewtwo. It's kind of what I thought. It's kind of what I thought. How is so many Gary in the tournament, not Starmie or Articuno? There was a Gary Starmie that went pretty deep. You know? There was a really good Gary Starmie. It's very similar to the one I ran early. Like, it's like Gary Starmie Vaporeon, which is pretty cool. Routes. Okay. An X speed. Not a great pickup for us. We need a Professor's, Pokeball. X speed's kind of the worst card we could possibly see. I mean, I can't think of anything in the deck that would be worse. Maybe Zebstrika, right? Just can't do anything with that either yet, but yeah, that was a rough one. A basic next hand would be great if they don't put another basic. If they do put another basic, then that doesn't help us too much, and they did. So I think we might just have to hit Mewtwo here. They have the other Mewtwo. Gosh, their setup is great. If they have guard too, they're just like, they're crushing it. There's not much I can do about it. And there's that Zebstrika we were hoping we got. Great. Okay. Well, I could Sabrina, but I bet they just bring in other Mewtwo for free, right? So I don't think I do that. I think I attack here. And I think we're probably cooked. If they have guard, I think we're just done already. They have like they truly have a perfect setup if they already have guard. Potion. Yeah, dude. Perfect setup. Unbelievably good. Okay. Why not retreat and nuzzle buys a turn? In what way? What would buy a turn there? I think when you say nuzzle, you mean the Thundershock move from Dedenne, but how does that buy us a turn? Maybe I'm not seeing it. Now I will retreat. I think what I'm gonna do here, I think I have to power Zap right now. I could just do damage to Mewtwo. They can't KO Pika in one turn, right? It's gonna take another turn, and I could just power Zap here. I think it's what we do. Oh, maybe they would run Leaf. That's true. They could bring in the other one. I guess you're right. We probably should have just put in did. So you're right. If they Leaf, they KO me. Or if they X speed, they KO me. I think we're kind of cooked no matter what with this setup. Yeah. We're going to have to put in D. Should have retreated. I don't think there's much we could have done, but if I retreated, I could have at least stalled for Zap, which is probably the play, although I don't think flipping 4 coins is ideal. Now we have to put in D. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Sabrina. Okay. Sabrina. Okay. Lucky. All right. Sabrina earlier would help because Mewtwo in the back had energy and in front it didn't. Well, it would help in one way. But then it would just be in there. So it would help in one way, kinda. But it's in there regardless, then it KOs me. In one way it helps. But not in every way. Sabrina. Yeah, without 1 point, I don't think we can win this. I agree. We literally have to stall another turn with the Dene, and then get very lucky with a Zap flip. It's the only play. I could Sabrina now. I don't think that helps too much, but in fact, I don't think it really helps at all. Because I don't think he's going to put in what I want him to put in, so. Boom, boom, boom. Blitzel. Pika. Maybe I prepare for Zebstrika one day. All right. Lucky. Very lucky. We need to be very, very lucky here. Ah, that's the game. GG. GG. Mewtwo, so mean. I was playing a round of Pokemon Unite and we had a level 13 Kirlia on our team. That's weird. It just didn't evolve? Well, I got a weird glitch. Is that what you're saying? We need more battle music. Yeah, we probably need a larger selection of tracks. Did NA without Hypno is really bad? What? What do you mean? Ugh. You're doing. Jake, I just played a very stupid deck that I won with despite terrible luck. 2 Mew EX, 2 Celebi EX. You ran 16 trainer Mew Celebi? That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny deck. I don't know if legally you're supposed to run it, but it is fun. Blitzel. We got Blitzel. We got Zapdos. The crew's here. Thanks for the super chat, Rich. You should try Dedenne Hypno Dragonite, though. Yeah. I just think the big problem with Dragonite, guys, you really can't run anything that requires energy with Dragonite. Because if you happen to not get one thing of energy, it's just too bad. You know? They want you to try a Mog Brew. What's the Mog Brew? Is it that Dragonite deck? It sounds awful, I gotta be honest. It sounds terrible. Do I Zebstrika here? And mess with the eggs? It would be fun. If I just attack with Pikachu, it's better. Zebstrika's fun, Pika's better. I guess we'll just do Pika. Nope, it worked really good. Yeah. It gives a 62.5% chance to stall. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot to do. That's all I'll say. It's just a lot. You could definitely play it. It's a lot. I think it sounds like a very fun deck. But I don't think it sounds very good. But I do think it sounds fun. That's okay too. There's nothing wrong with playing decks that are fun. I love playing fun, like, unique decks. But I don't think what you're describing sounds like a good deck. It just sounds like a cheese deck, you know? But that's fine too. We play cheesy decks. Hey man, I hope you've been well.
You've been well. I was wondering if you could play a deck I've been calling Z-Move. Zoink suggested it to me and it's insanely fun. I'll send you the list in Discord.
I would love to, JC. I think I'm gonna have to do it next stream though. I just found out that I'm gonna be ending this stream here pretty soon, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna have to do that next stream, but I will happily play your deck when I can. Thank you so much for the donation, buddy. But I'll have to do it next one. What do I want to power here? Zap, I guess. Celebi's gonna start flipping heads in a mean way. I could retreat Pika, but I think I need to take the KO. I think we need to trade here. I think the other option, because like, if I don't, like, they just Erica at some point, and then that thing's around forever. Yeah, I think I have to. I think I have to. And they also have Superior, like, almost online, so. Thank you, JC. I appreciate it, buddy. What do you think is the best version of the Gyarados deck? I think there's a lot of good ones. I think they're looking for Superior. If they get it, they're going to be flipping 4 coins, which is pretty scary. They got it! I think the best version of Gary is probably Gary Drud Greninja, but I do think Starmie Vaporeon has a shot too. 4 tails. Dang. Not much we can do here, gang. Wish us luck. Take luck and care. If you have luck, take it. Care for it. Sabrina doesn't really slow them down. They have to pay to retreat. I mean, it does literally slow them down a little bit, but depending on what they have in their hand, they might not have to pay anything. That being said, we're gonna do it. I was rewatching your Don't Waste Pack Points video from last month, and I see you were live. You've helped my playstyle so much. Thanks for... Oh, yeah. Well, you're very welcome. Thanks for coming in to say hi. Uh-huh. Sabrina gives us a possibility of one more turn, but, you know, they still don't need to flip that poorly, right? And there's the X speed, too, so... It's unlikely we live, but if we do, what a story. What a story! Erica, okay. All tails. Make it bad for him. All tails right now. There's 1 heads. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Okay, a lot of heads maybe right off the top. You could have given us a little hope there, game. Kind of a lot of heads right away. Could have given us a little more hope there, game. Maybe a few more tails in there. But, sure. 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 GG's, buddy. GG's, buddy. All right. Fun times. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Sorry this stream is a little on the short side, but we've been going for a while today with Ursi's tournament. I wanted to get us to our 45 wins. We got there. We still need to play a little bit more for our 50 wins and play a bunch of other decks. Shout out to This beautiful Golem deck, compliments of the tournament. We called it Golem on the Brox, but this is Nino Leo's deck that just won Ursi's tournament right here. So if you haven't seen it yet, oops, let me open it up real quick. If you haven't seen it yet, it looks like this. Geodudes, Gravelers, Golems, Hitmonlee, Mars Shadow, a couple of Druds. We got Potion, Pokeballs, Professors, a Giovanni, 2 Brox, and 2 Leaves. And it was very, very powerful. It was great for us too, just climbing this event. So thank you guys so much for hanging. I'm going to raid somebody here on Twitch. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's playing right now. We've got who? I don't know if there's anybody we know in here. I don't think so. Let's see. This person is playing some Pokemon TCG Pocket, and apparently they have 500 wins, they say. I don't know if that's a lot. I'm not sure. But be cool to whoever we raid, as always. Be nice to them. Show them some love. Send them some yeehaws. Make sure we're kind to everybody that we raid in the community. Thank you guys so much for hanging. I will see you all probably tomorrow, right? Yeah? Yeah.